Previously on the Caucus Challenge.
You all came here with someone you fully trust. And we've seen you guys compete with each other side by side. But can you guys compete on your own?
Jaymes and Janiece do not get along with my partner. And I'd be lying if I said that didn't worry me a little bit. But I feel like our bond is close enough to where, because I am attached to her, they will not say her name because my head's going to explode if shit hits the fan with them.
Keep going.
Mike's relationship with JT and Janiece is not my problem because we're in a game and we want to win. I want them out. How do I convince Mike about that? I don't know. So his relationship, he needs to think game and not real life. John will get over it. And so will Janiece because she just follows John.
We were up on them, I think 3 or 4-1. So we end up mopping the floor with them in the challenge and I'm relieved because I know now I have no risk of going into elimination.
I don't want to turn out either Jay or Matthias. I just feel like...
So you're gonna say me?
No, bitch.
When it comes to the Caucus Challenge, a lot of people say they have number ones, yet they throw them under the bus. A lot of people say they have number ones, yet they don't take them to the final. I think me and Mike are the true definition of number ones, people who have each other's back through thick and thin, and who perform.
I need you both to understand man-to-man respect level. I see the connection, and that I'm not striking at you, I'm not striking at you, and I'm not striking at Kevin. But when it is time and we have to vote for the other people that might end up in the final with you, we're going to vote for them.
Guys, it's been an extremely long day. Everybody here is ready to win, and I love to see that. So, this is the final daily challenge of day 1. This daily is called Chain Reaction. Played in 2 teams of 6, 1 player from each team will be sitting out. Each team will run a course with a series of checkpoints, while all simultaneously handcuffed. After each checkpoint, 2 players will unchain themselves, leaving the remaining teammates to continue the course. As they unchain themselves, they will head to the finish line. Let's start getting ready and gear up.
You have to complete while doing it. You can fake puzzles. Some people can do puzzles. I personally am good at puzzles.
Our pairs are split into opposite teams, so losing him, I didn't really count myself out of anything because I did play last season and I did well and was able to compete for myself. I was confident in my own abilities that if we were on opposite teams, I can still perform just as good by myself.
But who's not gonna go? That's what we need to say. Who's not gonna go?
We have to decide that right now.
Yeah. How much should we just
Maybe one of the guys.
Who don't want to play? Who hurt?
It could be anybody. Like that.
All of it. Any guy over there.
I feel like there should. I mean, not that it should be one of the damn guys, but
I mean, we're not on the top. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Seeing that if you go home, your partner goes home, or vice versa, it's really scary because I know how bad everyone wants John out of this game, and that means I'm going to be out of this game as well. So it comes up that we're going to be able to sit 1 person out of this challenge, and I know that if we lose, I'm going into elimination. So everyone's talking about like, okay, who wants to sit up? And I'm like, oh, I can't run. I know I can run, but I just want to sit out because if I'm going into elimination, I'm not going to waste my energy trying to help them for no reason when they don't care about me. So I'm trying so hard to sit out of this challenge, and then the guys wanted to sit out, whatever. So I'm gonna compete in this challenge. I'm hoping that Jaymes and Jon can pull it out and throw the challenge. I'm not sure how that everyone's gonna react, but I'm just really hoping that I can stay safe this round.
I mean, depending. I mean,
Everyone changed from them.
I'm sitting there thinking, I don't want my girl to go in. She's over there with Taylor, right? Who's like public enemy number 1 at this point. I mean, not really Taylor, just Jon V. So they're gonna go for her. And then there's Deja and Damaris. Like, nobody's voting for Deja and Damaris in this round. But I'm gonna have to get the job done here because I'm not ready to leave and I'm not ready for my partner to leave. And my read on their team is that they're planning to throw it. Now, I'm in a shitty position because I also have to throw the challenge. And I can't do it gingerly by fucking up a puzzle or missing a couple buckets. I gas my team up like, oh yeah, I'm good at math, I'm good at this, blah, 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 blah. Me and Jon V kind of connect and realize our girls are going into elimination. And being that they were our number 1s coming in here, that's another thing that I don't want. You know, regardless of if Jerica can beat Taylor in elimination, I don't want Jerica in elimination with Taylor. It makes no sense for my game.
I do want it. You just sit out.
no penalty, nothing.
I really hope that since, you know, it was a girls challenge and we did our very utmost best from going into elimination, that they repay us back, you know? Me and Kevin and James, we've spoken about what to do and how to go about this game. That they helped me out and they helped my brother out the same way we've been trying to help them out and keeping them safe. So If it doesn't work out that way, then we're not a fucking problem. You know?
On your marks, get set, go!
I didn't come here to not compete. I didn't come here to disrespect production. I didn't come here to ruffle the feathers of the people that have been doing this. But in my mind, this isn't disrespectful. This is self-preservation. Because if I don't do this, I'm at risk to go home. And nobody's gonna bat a fucking eyelash if I'm walking out the door. Maybe they're like, oh, you know, you were sweet, it was nice to know you. But again, I'm out of the game. And I'm not ready to be out of the game. So, challenge starts. We let them get ahead. I just yell, John, now, now! We sit down. Oh, chaos ensued from that point. We're not completing the challenge and they've already beat us.
You know what?
Why are you doing that?
Because Jerica and Taylor
Andre,
are
this is
gonna
not
go into
fair.
Hey, this
Can we complete the rest of the challenge by ourselves?
No.
Are you dead end?
You guys, listen. Taylor and Jerica will go into elimination. They've already talked about throwing it. That puts us at risk. We're not completing it. That's that. Like, it's already decided.
Matthias! That's so fucking bullshit.
Hey! I can't even tell you how much joy this brings me that my team is crying and shouting at production saying we can't do that. It feels like a victory because all day we've been targeted by the New Jersey Rats, the New Jersey Mob, whatever nickname they want to give them this season. So we're being targeted by them, and we figured out a way to basically fuck them over and make sure our two girls are safe. Basically, this move was to target Jada and Janiece, and honestly, I'm just loving it right now.
Okay, like I feel weird right now. The next challenge is a girls elimination. We just had a guys elimination. This one's a girls. And I know that my team has to win in order for me to be safe. So of course I want to compete and give it my all. And we're almost to the top and we just kind of look back because we don't hear anything. We look back and we just see people on the ground.
Fucking bullshit.
Listen, when you work with everybody, it bites you in the ass. That, like,
We've been working together.
we didn't do nothing.
My whole team is looking at me with daggers. Like they are gonna witch hunt my ass and mount me on a stake is what not to do at the Caucus challenge. And it is intimidating because before this moment, I'm in good with people. People like me, people like Jerica. So to now go into throwing a challenge, I'm like, okay, it was a very, very risky move, but my mind right now is sin first and ask for forgiveness later.
18, 30, 21.
Before the round started, we knew it was a girls' elimination. It's like a sigh of relief knowing that I'm safe on a girls' day, but at the same time, like I had no idea that's the route that they were planning on doing. By them doing that, yeah, they got looked at as like two of the most villainous people, but ultimately I'm here for my partner and he's here for me. So by him doing that, it's saving me, which in turn save him. Again, I didn't think they were gonna do anything like that, but I am appreciative of the fact that they would put themselves in a bad position potentially by doing so.
I came here with Jerica, with none of you. So she is number one to me at every single point in time, okay? We're a team for a couple rounds. Jerica's my team for life.
I'm always gonna put myself first, but I'm gonna put Jerica even before me because that's my queen. If I have to piss off every motherfucker in Caucus, New Jersey in order to keep Jerica safe, that's what I'm doing. Because I'm done watching her cry because her friends have fucking backstabbed her and sent her out the house. We're not doing that this time. I'm here, I'm taking her to the end with me. We're going to get there and we're gonna take this shit home. We are gamers, we deserve this, we love each other. We're probably the most connected pair here. And I'm gonna fight for her till the last fucking breath is taken out of me.
It's a shitty situation. They knew what they were doing. They were trying to protect their girls. It's understandable.
We didn't do that when it was their shot. I could have sat there and threw the ball backwards over and over and I didn't fucking do that shit. Not being able to complete the challenge is so gut-wrenching to me because I'm a competitor. I don't quit, but even if my back's against the wall, I'm still gonna give it my all. Being that that opportunity was taken away from me because someone else wasn't confident in their abilities and someone else was scared, that is just, it makes me upset to this day. It's not tears of sadness because none of these people can hurt my feelings or make me sad. It's tears of anger because what I really want to do, I can't because then I would be ejected. So I'm just trying to let out all my rage and the only way I know I can at the moment.
We just know
We're
better.
gonna look back. I don't even care. We're getting our lick back. We're definitely getting our lick back. I promise. We got this in the bag regardless.
This is what I have to say. I get it. I see why y'all might throw yourselves on the floor, you know, break people's wrists and shit. But hey, if that's how y'all want to play, we're gonna play just like that, right with y'all.
Anyone who wants to be upset with me, be upset with me.
We're not upset. We understand.
Honestly, there's really no point in you standing
I
here.
am at risk of going
Baby,
home
you can just walk back over there. There's really no point in you standing here.
Why? I'm a part of this team too, so I can speak when I'm ready to speak.
Oh, but you want to speak
Now
now.
you're gonna speak. You haven't spoke the whole time. You don't say nothing to nobody.
I don't need, exactly.
Nothing.
I don't need to
So
speak
now
to you.
now
I don't need to speak because you just pissed me the fuck off. So now I'm gonna go
Hey,
off.
you can stay pissed.
Now I'm gonna go off.
Jada, who never says anything at any point in time to anybody in this game, because she walks in this elevated pedestal where she feels like she doesn't have to connect with you, because she's connected with all the people at the top, decides that she's gonna buck up to me. Oh, now you want to talk, honey? Now you got something to say in the 4th fucking round? I am not concerned with her opinion at any point in time. I really hope that Jada's going into elimination.
We understand your logic.
But you didn't give us a chance.
Honestly, understand your logic. We do. We just don't like the
We
way
could have
that
lost
came
fairly.
out.
The challenge before this, it was a guy's elimination. I had my boyfriend and my cousin on the other team that if they were to have lost, which they did lose, they were gonna be up for elimination and in danger. But me being the competitor I am and not a coward, I wasn't gonna just throw a competition. So yeah, they secured their spot in day 2, but that's a real dick move because now the people who could have actually done well and won now are reaping the consequences of it.
You cannot make this shit up here. Running up the hill in the heat, and then we hear like screaming and people crying and all of this stuff. So we come back down the hill, and like people gave up. Jaymes and Bajito Man gave up. That's wild to me. First of all, I would never quit a daily. I'm not a quitter. Jaymes, I love you. And me and Jericho are still gonna do it. And as we see, we still do it.
Matter of fact, did you come to me?
No,
Did you go to yo?
come in between your guys' relationship.
It doesn't give. I don't give a fuck about them
But that's
right now. I don't give a fuck about them. Listen,
I'm not gonna break anybody's relationship.
I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about personally you and me. We had an alliance, did we not? I'm sitting out, doing nothing, hoping to see you guys win at least something.
Now that I'm like at risk of going into elimination, I'm fucking pissed. I don't know what the fuck was going on through James's head, John's head. I was just not prepared for something like that. I think I put a lot of trust into this team, and I can't believe that that's something that they would be doing or wanting to do. I think they think that they have a lead in the game, but I hope it was fucking worth it.
You know what I'm saying? It was not like I want to blindside Kevin and Jay and keep them out of the loop. No, it's people
like
operate with the information that's given to them. So if they knew, they would have sat right down.
I didn't come here with you. I met you and I like you, but I came here with Jerica. And Jerica takes priority over everybody. If I have to choose between you and Jerica, I choose Jerica 10 out of 10 times. You don't even have a chance to have one of those 10 times. So I did what was best for me and my partner. The agreements that I still have with, the big 3 stand. I do feel like I dogged Jay a little bit, but again, if I didn't do what I did, I wouldn't even have the opportunity to get to the next day, potentially.
I am not upset about the fact that you wanted to protect your person. I totally get. That's the logical side of it. I understand why you did it. What I do not like was the communication.
Even while I was still angry, I was just like, listen, I get where your mind is at, I guess. This is for the game and whatever. But on a personal note though, like we've had, I guess, our little connection, our whole little friendship and whatever. I just thought it would be nice for you to have said something beforehand. But I guess you didn't. I guess you didn't think about that. It wasn't fair. I guess, this game is just not fair at all. And you came up to me, like Jaymes came up to me and he was just like, hey, like I want to work with you. Like the same thing with Jerica. They want to work with me and they want to see how me and my brother play and see how far we can get. That wasn't a personal note. That wasn't just like a game thing. We were talking and we had a whole conversation before and even after the game. Like have nothing else to say to Jaymes nor Jerica. The only reason why I say Jerica and Jaymes is because Jerica is his partner. And like I said, when you have a partner and you come into this game, you guys talk about everything. Or at least I would think so. Like me and my brother thought about everything. We talked about everything. I told him, hey, like I feel that is good, like to play with. I feel like this guy and that girl is not it, you know, like we talked about it. You, me and Jerica, all four of us, you know, my brother, we all talked about it. But nothing was said.
I'm a Survivor player. I see numbers. Y'all should have thrown the first one. You guys didn't. I capitalized on that. So I'm gonna protect my only true partner in this game. What the fuck I did? Why am I gonna send her down there? Everybody
I just hope it pays out because we really could have done that the first round. If we knew you guys were gonna do that this round, we could have done that.
Again, that's why you don't say those things, because people operate off the information that's given to them. You know,
it's just now this really just cuts that line.
My emotions are kind of everywhere right now. I tried to calm down a little bit because I had to realize that I am kind of working with these guys, but I'm also working with a lot of people here. So a move like that is definitely going to put a target on your back no matter who you are. And kudos to them. You guys are smart. You guys just made it to day 2. And it doesn't affect me much because I know Damaris is safe and I'm safe now. So I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt, but just know that this is equal opportunity to just throw you guys in the next round because you just made your bed and now you're going to have to lay in it. So
That's how you want to play?
I mean, even when everybody's against us, like we didn't play everything.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I never liked that.
Like that's just not cool.
Or at least
They
try
were
to
on the
fake
other
it
side.
to
I
make
could
it
have
look
threw
like
it if I wanted
Exactly.
Literally just sitting
Because
down.
again, it would guarantee his safety. Bro, that's like cheating. You know you're guaranteed safe, and you fuck up your whole team, and no one could touch you. That fucking make, and you don't do the challenge at all.
I mean, they just drew the line.
That's fucking crazy. Like as a gaming, that's crazy.
That's cheating.
It's strategically smart,
that is cheating.
but it is cheating.
Realistically, at the end of the day, I understand it's a game move and you're doing it to keep your safety, but I just think it's cheating. I always play by the rules. I always give it your all. If you can't win, that's the situation. But deliberately sitting down and just not playing the game simply so you can be safe is a way of cheating your way to day 2. And unfortunately, that's just what they decided to take.
It heats me. It boils my blood so much. Because if you're just not confident in your partner's abilities, that's really all you have to say. You don't have to like take the whole team down with you. And on top of that, in Jon V's case, how is it in that both your seasons of the Caucus Challenge, the hardest game you've played, you've quit? Like, if you suck, then you suck. Like, tough shit, but don't bring me down with you.
Due to unfortunate circumstances, a team has chosen to throw the challenge, so we're automatically giving the win to Damaris' team. Congrats, guys. That's how you show it. No quit. We appreciate you guys for trying.
Out of the 3 girls that were on the other team, it's Janiece, Jada, and Jay. If I were to vote in Janiece, it would basically be putting mine and Mike's game in jeopardy for the next day and putting a lot of people against us. So I really have to think smart with which way I want to vote, but I'm kind of leaning more towards voting for Janiece than I am the other 2.
Unfortunately, for Kevin's team, that does mean you have to vote in a girl from your team. We're not gonna go into a deliberation. You guys are gonna speed vote. You guys could talk, but they're gonna vote.
I vote for Jada.
Can we like vote? I knew they were gonna throw the challenge. I just didn't know it was gonna be in that manner. I thought they were gonna make it to the checkpoints and just do really terrible at each of the stations, but seeing how it went down and how openly they were like, no, we're not doing this, we're saving our women on the other side, it was really fun to watch everybody break down about it. And honestly, I don't care. They could all cry. Now it's out, clear, boom, there's a line drawn and we're not on their side, but I don't care. They can cry about it. I'm still going to day 2. I don't know.
They literally sat, and me and Jericho, we finished it, so it wasn't like the whole team quit. Like, we stood there. Now, if the whole team would have quit, it would have been different.
Yeah, it would have been different.
But we literally stood there and we did the whole shit.
Deja was someone that I had a preconceived notion about her. Although I'm not a rookie this season, she doesn't typically tend to work rookies, but my partner's a rookie, so I like always have to keep that into the back of my mind. I was able to form my own connection with Deja, and we actually bonded. She's not as bad as everyone makes her out to be. She's actually really great, so it was really nice to get to work with her.
We'll see who goes in. I'm gonna keep Jada.
I think that's what it's gonna be for me too. And it's like really not fair. It's really not fair.
I mean, he put us in that predicament. It is what it is.
After the challenge was thrown, it kind of sucks because now I'm seeing everybody crying, people that I was working with. My own partner's crying. Like, what the fuck is going on? I know he did it to save me, but in throwing that challenge, it's putting Janiece, which is someone we were working closely with, at risk, but I'm not gonna say her name. To see her cry, to get so emotional and mad about it, I mean, I understand completely why, because as a player myself, I come in here to play and compete, so to know that based on somebody else's decision that I'm not able to do so, I mean, it kind of sucks. And you just kind of have to deal with the consequences.
Do you guys think we should just come to a consensus? Like because the people I want to vote for I can't touch right now. So. Jon V and Jaymes are very lucky that it's a girls' elimination because I can't touch them right now. But how do you think you can step into my game and try to fuck me over and get away with it? You have another thing coming for you, don't worry.
Honestly,
I just want to say I get your reasoning, but we could have done that to you guys and we chose not to.
I know first.
I could have threw the ball backwards.
But you threw me
over and over
and made us
lose. This is a loaded question. Jon V, it's so hard to put into words. He's done 2 seasons of the Caucus Challenge and has quit in both of them, something I would never do, something I would never align myself with because that's just not how a good competitor plays. He definitely has little man syndrome and only argues with women because he knows that if he was to step to any other guy, all they would have to do is blow and then he would be knocked down to the floor. It's sad. And he's a quote-unquote grown man, but he acts like a child. And honestly, I think this is even just giving him way too much attention. Production puts hours and hours and hours and days and weeks and months of their lives into this shit. I don't give a fuck to hear what you're saying. I don't give a fuck to hear what you're saying. They put so many things into this. Go ahead.
Janiece is crying, and I think she has delusions of grandeur. No, she definitely does. She might need to get diagnosed. She's saying that I'm such a bad competitor, I have no faith in Taylor, and a real competitor would have finished. Yeah, that sounds sweet and dandy because you have the numbers and your people are safe. And I'm just hearing yap, 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 cry, 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 Jada saved me in the back of my head. And she's just speaking in circles saying, I have no faith in my teammate, and she would have never done that, and production puts in hours, and we're basically sabotaging the game. And I'm just like, work smarter, not harder.
I'm sorry if personally or emotionally it hurts your feelings because that is not how I intended for it to be, because I do actually really like you both as a player in this game and as a person in regular life.
Janiece, I love JT so much, and I've been working so close to him, and I can tell I've really hurt Janiece. I can hear the hurt in her voice. I can see it in her eyes. She's frustrated, she's angry, she's pissed off, and I know once what I refer to as the big 3 of Kevin, Damaris, JT and Janiece, and Mike and Deja, I know that once their anger subsides, they will see that I've done what I had to do to protect my partner. I did not take any strikes against them, and I did exactly what I told JT I needed to do, which was clip at the underlings under him. I've been keeping my emotions in check. I'm probably one of the most emotional players in this game, and now I feel like on top of fucking the game up, potentially pissing off production, I also feel like personally these people feel so like deceived by me. They don't want to be around me. They're so angry at me, and the emotions take over.
I'm done. Can we vote, please?
The losing team, Kevin's team, we do need you guys to send in one girl from your team. So we're going to start with Jaymes. Who are you voting?
It's my team. I can care with my ride or die. It's ride or die. It's my
I really don't
care. Like, you just got here, and your little sob story before that, I don't care. Like, you want to sit here and cry about it? No, I'm here to play, and I'm gonna get my shit back, and I'm gonna get my lick back on top of that.
I'll put myself in. Let's go.
She got it. She got it. I believe in her 100%.
Let's run this
I'm
shit.
not even
Let's
gonna
go.
lie. So are you voting yourself in?
Yep, let's run this shit.
Alright, join me down here.
I was like, fuck it, might as well just put myself in. At the end of the day, y'all want to throw me in, go ahead. But when I win this shit, I don't want to hear nothing.
Jada, you will be going into elimination, but let's find out who you'll be facing. You guys need to send in either Jay or Janiece.
After all the commotion dies down, on Taylor's team, there's 4 votes that can be utilized to lock up and potentially go to a wheel. The overall plan for me and James was keep our girls safe, but we wanted Jada to go against Janiece, because they basically lose a number from their 4-team Jersey Alliance. Jada versus Janiece, one of them goes home, and basically, if we could do that one more time, we can retake power.
So, JT, who are you voting for, Janiece or Jay?
I'm not voting my partner, so Jay.
Deja.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say Jay's name.
I play this game, as someone likes to point out, since the backyard days. So it's been quite some time that I've been here. I know if I vote in Janiece, it would be a great game move for myself. Why? Because she has her cousin here. If it were up against me or her cousin that she had to vote in, she's going to vote in me and Mike. But because I'm attached to Mike, and Mike is very close and attached to Janiece and JT, it would have put him in a bad spot because he didn't really have other guys really except for JT. Like, he made it known that was his number 1.
Jerica?
At the end of the day, it's between 2 people that I don't want to vote for. Unfortunately, I have to vote for one of them. That being said, I think the numbers are going to go a certain way, so unfortunately, I have to vote Jay.
Jay. Taylor?
It's Jay.
Yo. Come here.
I'm sorry, Jay.
Cool. So Jay, join me down here.
I felt in a way defeated just because I'm gonna have to be going against Jada or Janiece. I fuck with them both, okay? So having to go against them and, you know, be like, hey, like, I want to win this. I know they want to win this too.
Yo and Matthias, come on down here.
I felt betrayed by James' actions. They thought about it good, but the way they did it was just very messed up.
If I get back into this game, especially with this passing this elimination, like, I don't know where I stand with Jaymes and Jerica. Like, I think I've tried communicating with them, especially Jaymes and Jerica. Jerica told me she didn't know shit about it, but I believe that's absolute lie. Why would you bring somebody into this game if you don't know what the fuck they're doing? Like, honestly, make it make fucking sense. And then on top of that, we are in the freaking Airbnb, and, you know, we're talking. So
and
where's
we're
the
all
communication? I'm sleeping fucking
right
5 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Like,
it was crazy. The betrayal was
I
wild.
think that's just what pissed me the fuck off. There just wasn't communication, and the first thing that we fucking talked about was communication.
Yeah.
I was like, you want to have an alliance? Then sure. There was the whole Jerica was telling me that she was a big fan of me. I love that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But the backstabbing?
Where is the love though? Like, the love that we shared through
There was no love in the first place. It was all a lie.
You see it? That broke my heart. And I honestly,
I thought you knew better. I thought you knew better.
Good luck, you guys.
I see that James is crying, and I go up to him and just let him know that I understand why he did it, especially in the game that this is. It's a partner game, okay? You have to not only think about yourself, but your partner. And he was thinking about his. He knew that if our team did not win and their team did, that Jerica was probably going to be thrown in just because of the girls on my team. So I understand why he did it. This game takes a very big mental and emotional toll and physical toll on you. And what I enjoy the most about this cast, and it's probably is my favorite cast of all time here, is that after cameras went down, we were actually friends. People were actual friends and genuine to each other. But when it came time to the game, you know, we were playing a game, and everybody understood that, and you guys are going to watch that throughout the season.
I didn't come over here.
You're not. Like what
Like we said, it's the challenge. Outside the challenge, you tell me, we know that
every emotion is just hitting me right now. It's just like
it's real. All of us understand why you did it.
It's alright. Do you understand? Let's take a breather.
When the cameras come off,
we made it to day 2 though.
the last elimination of day 1. And what you guys are playing is called Double Decker. Players must assemble a puzzle. Once assembled correctly, their partner must toss them a volleyball. First player to bump their volleyball into the basket wins. There will be 10 minutes on the clock. If neither girl can assemble their puzzle, it will go straight to a death match, and the first team to score their volleyball in the basket will remain in the game. Today's elimination is Jay versus Jada. Let's go, girls. Good luck.
It's crazy because we literally just started and this is my second elimination. Bitch, make it make sense because what the fuck. But like I said, it is what it is and I'm gonna get it done.
2, 1, go.
I'm heavily fired up. I want to win this. I really do. Since the first season I've came in here, I've been wanting to play and I've been wanting to give it my all. So again, I'm gonna give it my all. And the reason being is I just want to be here. I want my brother to experience the whole fucking season. Again, I want to win this shit. I think everybody does. So I hope I come back on top.
You said they all have to fit at some point? Like,
This is literally like, what the fuck? I can't get a break. I can't get a fucking break. It's just like I wasn't mentally prepared for these much puzzles. But hey, we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best.
Let's go, Jada! Whoever ends up being on top, I just hope that we come back to get some revenge for either of us. Whether it be I win, I come back to, avenge Jada, or Jada goes back in and she avenges me. I fuck heavy with Jada. Jada is a great player. I have no doubts that if Jada gets back into this game that she's gonna fuck it up.
Coño!
At this point, believe it or not, like I'm stressed now. I think I'm still in turmoil with these emotions towards Jon and James. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about punching them in their fucking face. I did my best to get back on track. I did my best to freaking look at this puzzle and figure it out. There just wasn't enough time, at least for me, to really like stabilize myself and compose myself in order to finish this.
Fucking safe.
It was really hard because Jay's funny as fucking cool ass people, so it was just like I gotta go against her. Like that's fucked up, but it's a friendly competition and we're just gonna have fun with it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys can run over and try to get it in the bin.
This puzzle wasn't gonna get done. I was trying my best, but I knew it wasn't gonna get done. And I'm just happy like Jay ain't get it and I ain't get it because it's just like damn. But hey, we timed out and we ended up going to the next station and just went from there.
If I get back into this game, you are warned. Pretty sure you all know who I'm fucking coming back for. And it's not just me, it's me and my brother. So watch the fuck out. Harder, harder. Harder? Harder. It's sad to see me and my brother go neck and neck with Jada and Matthias, honestly. All four of us have done our utmost best and we've been fighting to the very fucking end. And for us to be in elimination, like, I feel, I can't. There's just so much emotions. Like, I feel bad for all of us being in that position. I don't think we really should have been in that position. I think that everybody was again still in turmoil with their emotions about what happened, and I think we all spoke to the production to see what the fuck was gonna what was gonna happen. So having to be in elimination with them, me and Jada were just like, good luck, boo. Like, good luck, Pookie. Like, my phone. Let it in.
To go home right now, it would suck. We just had our first elimination before this and Matthias knocked it out. And if he would have went home, I would have went home too. And I'm just like, he fought for me to stay in this game, so now I'm gonna just try my best and fight for him to stay in this game.
Jada and Matthias win their elimination.
Love you, girl. I'm gonna do this for you, alright? I got you, baby.
When I lost this elimination, honestly, I wasn't so pissed off at losing. I think I was so pissed off at the fact that I was in elimination. I was put at risk
and then my brother was put at risk for not doing shit. Like, he didn't do anything to be put into that elimination, honestly. He'll see me again, hopefully, but it's whatever at this point. I really hate having to be in this elimination and losing it.
I'm gonna come back.
It's okay. Tomorrow is revenge for Jay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
Avenge Jay.
Good job.
No, seriously, I feel like Janiece, bro. Like, I can't, like, all seriousness, I don't mind losing to Jada because Jada's a beast. But the fact that it had to be us in the fucking first place sucks, because what the fuck did we have to do with them doing that? You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't the whole entire team. It's fucking 2 out of 4 people. Oh. These are tears of anger, bitch. It's not tears of sadness. Fucking tears of anger. When I come back, trust.
All right, guys, let's give a round of applause to these 4 elimination players. Let's give another round of applause to Matthias and Jada's second elimination under their belt. You may rejoin your teams.
Nah, you good.
I know you got to see that.
Yeah, bitches can't take me out. It's all love. It just sucks to go up against a friend.
2 for 2 feel good. Every time they try to get us out of there, we come right back. So we just pissing them off.
GBG, word.
GBG.
Stop playing.
Unfortunately, this does end Jay and Joe's time here. It was a pleasure having you back, Jay. It was amazing meeting your brother. It was great having you here, yo. I know we will see you guys in the future. You guys believe it? Give a round of applause for them.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy?
You both played an amazing game. You guys have proven that you are challengers time after time. And if you have any last words to say to anyone left in this game before you head out, please do so. Until next time.
I better see all of y'all next season so I can be all that asses, alright? Now just say.
Heard it from him, not from me. But I guess we'll do it so we come as a pair.
Leaving this season breaks my heart even worse than it did last season. Well, the season that I was in. I'm still mad. I'm still fucking mad, okay? I will be mad to my fucking grave. But
Don't let it overtake you.
I did what I did, and I got through it the way that I did. They fucked with me. I did my best to get right back, but
at least you tried.
I tried. I'm glad that I came into this season with my brother, dude. Honestly, like,
It was fun.
It was fun.
I appreciate you bringing me to the challenges. It was fun. It was a great experience.
I hope karma gets to you, James. Honestly, like, we'll talk about it after. We'll see where we're at later on. But for now,
personally, I hope everybody fails.
As for somebody that we're rooting for, though, I think we've been like closely with Kevin throughout this one. So
I really hope Kevin wins.
Like, I'm rooting for Kevin for sure, and Damaris. Like, it's not just Kevin.
They're great.
They're a great duo, honestly. If it wasn't us, then it better be them.
No, we're too, because they're a very strong couple too. Like a very strong partnership.
Yeah, exactly. So, hope you guys win. Hope you guys give all your all. And if you don't,
we'll fight him.
No mota for you.
No mota is crazy. No.
Let's give yourselves a round of applause. You're almost done with day 1.
No, we're done with day 1. Don't play with us. We got a yacht party. We got to be there in like half an hour. Day 2.
Before we let you guys know that you guys are going to day 2, these are your official teams moving forward. I'm fucking with y'all. You know I gotta joke with you guys at least once. The team twist is officially over. Rejoin your dynamic duo.
I'm so happy to be back with Jerica, because if I had to spend another round with that team, bitch, woo, I don't think we would have won shit, and they probably would have voted my ass in if it was a guy's day. So I am so fucking happy that this team disbanded. Nice to know y'all. See you on the other side. Catch you at the final, but we no longer a team. As per challenge history, when you openly throw something and you choose to not compete, TJ often shows up and penalizes people. I let production know I own up to the shit that I do. I will take this on a chin. I will take my penalty in the first challenge of the next day. If I gotta strap a 50-pound fucking package to my back and run 5 miles, I'ma do it. I know what I did. I'm not trying to shy away from it. I'm not trying to argue to get any sort of advantage you know, over any leg of the competition. This is what I chose to do. I made my bed and now I'm gonna lay in it.
Now that you guys are back in your pairs and you have all made it to day 2, I need you guys to send in one singular player from your pair into the dark.
I'm back with Taylor. This is who I came with, and that's short-lived because they say she's going to the dark side. So now Taylor has been ripped away from me once again, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea what the dark side means. I'm just nervous because if we don't win outright, we basically showed where we stand in the game. All the cards have been shown. I mean, it was already evident that we weren't fucking with them, and now I basically took a shit in the house without flushing the toilet.
Next on the Caucus Challenge. Good morning, guys. Come on in.
Walking into day 2, I know Dre loves to punish us and give us trivia, so I'm thinking this is definitely gonna be something trivia based.
Who are yours and your partner's #1 alliances in this season?
It gets to some fucking shitty questions that I don't want to answer.
Such a cornball. I hate backyard champions.
He's a fucking herb. And to his little followers, you know who you are, you're herb too.